Hey everybody, I'm Recycled and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Horizons, a complete engineering playthrough. So we're here at Turner Metallics, but we're here in the Phantom, and the ship I want to engineer the most right now is my Alliance Chieftain. So let's go and get our Chieftain, which I must have left right here. And yes, it actually tells me my Chieftain is here. So let's go get it. Glad to be gone of that cursed Bromolite. May I never carry it again. Yeah, for some jobs, the Chieftain is going to be my choice, and for other jobs, the Phantom maintains its superior flexibility, being able to be outfitted for combat, running missions, running cargo for outposts, and all kinds of other things. Or even running passengers at Robigo. Yep, it's really versatile. Of course, like I always say, if you had to pick any medium ship and you want the one that can do the most things, that's the Python. Of course, it can't have a fighter hangar. I don't care about Turner Metallics. I want to go... yeah. Not in a very speedy orbit. Yeah, so if you needed a fighter hangar, you'd probably be stuck with a Crate Mark II, which I guess then takes the crown for the most versatile medium ship. And we don't have a Super Cruise assist. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, when I took all those mining modules off, I should have checked and see if they had one. I always forget how annoying it is traveling without one. And these darned asteroids. Come on, just let me travel in peace. You can see this poor ship here getting slowed down as well. I mean, if you want to be proactive, I guess you could like target the ones that are about to get in your face. This one right here, where is it? It's dead ahead. Gah, curse you. Belt Cluster 7, you won't foil me this time. Uh-oh, Belt Cluster 1 is coming up. Stay away, vile cluster. You are the source of all grief in this system. Any other close encounters? Seems like we're clear. Yeah, it's funny, they slow you down, but you don't get any other warning about them. You can't see them. You don't get any of the gravity well warning lines. So I'm sure nobody likes asteroids. Well, clusters anyway. They're just annoying. I mean, you could go and mine them, but why would you? There's no hotspots. Must be some relic of the game from the early days when mining was a new thing. I mean, when I was new, I did actually go visit some asteroid clusters. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just exploring around, trying all the things. And yeah, it's just as you'd expect. A diffuse few rocks. Basically the same rocks you'd find in an asteroid ring, or a planetary ring, except, well, there's not many of them, and they're in the middle of nowhere.
Prep for arrival on landing pad 03.
Whoa, that's a mustard on it. Yeah, don't use the docking computer just because you suck at docking. With enough practice, and you'll get plenty of it if you play this game, you'll get good. Really. But let's jump into our Chieftain. So I don't recall if we actually finished upgrading the FSD. I think we actually didn't. And the reason why is that I didn't have enough data mined wake exceptions. Actually, I should create a full shopping list. We need lots of materials. Most of them I could just trade for. But we're low on data. Data mined wake exceptions. You know, you could get those with the wake scanner. They're pretty rare. You know, I'm not really sure the actual way you're supposed to get them. Probably it would be the wakes of really fancy, expensive ships. I mean, that would make sense. The rarest kind you ever see. I don't really know that. Of course, whenever I need data, I just trade from the Cobra. But if we need data, we need data. So really, I need to get back in the Phantom. I need to trim it out for long-range jumping. Once again, we need to head back to Jameson's crashed Cobra. But I need to know where all my parts are that gave me the great jump range. For example, my lightweight armor, my little power plant, maybe even smaller thrusters, a smaller distributor, and my range booster, and my big scoop, and my SRV bay. I need that too. Where do they all go? Oh yes, I will take this. Oh, well that's nice. This isn't too far away. Yeah, lots of these parts are right here. We shan't be needing this again. Unless I use the Phantom for combat or something like that, then I would use the small scoop. And probably won't be using it for cargo either, especially since we have an Anaconda. Unless for some reason we just had to make a big delivery to an outpost. That seems oddly specific though. I can't even imagine why that would happen. A good old booster. These are nice shell boosters, and we have the power budget for them, but unfortunately they're adding mass, which I don't want. So they go into storage. Off you go. Let's see, normally I have a group 5 shield and 2 group 3 AFMs. Well, the truth is I don't really need AFMs. Those are for heading deep into the black, or getting banged up somewhere strange, which we won't be doing. So let's see, we can go and collect my armor. We still have Fertile Ant's armor. We don't need this. There's a teeny tiny shield with legal issues. Must have come from the Viper. It was a mistake to take this off. You see, it's modified, fully modified. So without a doubt, I would pay the fee to have it cleaned up. Yeah, whenever you got a bounty, don't take any parts off your ship. Even if they're only worth 1 credit, you'll have to pay a bunch of bucks to have them cleaned up. I forget exactly what the ratio is, but it's not fair, and it will piss you off. I think this is our power supply. Wow, it's really far away. I mean, I think it is, unless I had a low emissions. Oh, I did have a low emission. 59776. And these 5A thrusters will do well too, as well as these thrusters, but they're over in Shinrarta. Looks like we better head to HIP 59776.
Allow for oncoming traffic in the access corridor.
There is oncoming traffic. Stay on your side, beluga, you big fat fuck. If you're speeding and you come into contact with another ship, it's your fault. So keep it under 100 meters per second. If you're in doubt, anyway. If you're speeding and your collision with another ship causes that ship's destruction, you'll be charged with murder. The station won't be happy with you. Yeah, don't do that. One time, I crashed an Eagle into, well, I forget exactly what it was. Might have been a Type 9 or a beluga. I forget. Yeah, I hit that beluga so hard, it exploded. Well, I mean, my Eagle fared no better. But the point is, I kamikazed a beluga with an Eagle. Yeah, I came to in a prison. And if you don't believe me, I have video proof. I guess I'll upload it to the channel. Yeah, that was during my first Federation grind on my main account. I got myself an Imperial Eagle because it was fast at getting in the slot and landing. Yeah, I remember now. It was the Sothis CO's mail run. Good golly, this place is far away. I mean, did I really put my stuff there? I must have. There's a planetary station. There's 2 of them. 3 of them. What the heck? Oh yeah, you can just use this view. It tells you all the places you can go. That's neat. I'm just now discovering it. Well, that only took what, 1,200 hours to figure out? Jeez. I must have had some good reason to come here. I mean, why? Why? Alright, let's see how this goes. That should do it. Oh, but I can't see anything. Thanks a lot, ships. Even twisting like crazy. I still got it. No problem. Oh, because it's an Alliance station. That's why I came here. But there's stupid missions, I'm sure. You gotta pay attention when you come out of station from a weird angle, because if other ships are coming in, you might not notice them. In fact, that's happened to me once. I ended up getting crunched into the slot with another ship on my side, and we both entered together, grinding on each other, and I heard some funky noises. And I kept getting notices like, hey, reckless flying, fine. Thankfully, no bounty, though. And then finally, after we'd entered the slot, I saw he broke away and went toward his landing spot. And I said, oh, that's what happened. I don't think I was shooting, though. So that's unfortunate. So let's get these parts put back on. Our armor, definitely. This will help us a lot. This is a core module. Distributor. Yeah, here's our old shields. Our power plant. That's more in line with our power demand. Yeah, here's our old shield. It's a good shield. It weighs 10 tons, though. A 7A power distributor. Well, what do I have installed? Oh, I have my little distributor. Well, that would have helped me during a fight. None of my lightweight thrusters are here. Yeah, the shields that we got right now, they only weigh 2 tons. I think I'll hang on to these shields. Yeah, unless I put the ship into full battle trim, it's foolish to even try to fight. So, I might as well stick with the butter thin shields. The super thin shields and hull made of butter. After all, there's no free lunch. But I love this jump range. This fuel scoop is stupid. What other stock modules are here? We could get a few bucks for selling this armor, but I'm not really all in on the idea. There could be a situation where we have to use the Phantom to fight someone again. I don't know what it is, but hey, unknown unknowns, right? 4D thrusters in Shinrarta. But didn't I have 4D thrusters somewhere else? 5A thrusters? They seem more appropriate for an Anaconda. Actually, 4 Delta thrusters. I think we use those on the Anaconda as well. I guess I'll go and get these. And just double checking. Yeah, I didn't leave any ships here, so there's no reason to ever come back. It is far too far out of the way. I don't ever want to come here again. What a waste of time. Exit on red, fool. Where'd they go? Why are you guys flying so close together? So if I know what's good for me, I'll transfer all the parts from that station to the one over here. Oh, but it doesn't say where my parts are. Well, certainly they're at this station here. Man, the 6A scoop works great. And looking at the target display tells me the station is on this side of the body. So I don't have to be super careful about crashing into a planet. That should be good. Better not miss. And I didn't. So the difference, 63 light years versus 66, this is a lot better. The top speed goes down, but it's still high as hell. Alright, and before I leave, I just want to make sure I didn't leave anything in a system called HIP 59776. What a piece of garbage. Even for 49,000 credits? Yeah, I will transfer it here. Don't leave anything over there. That place sucks the big one. Wait, HIP 59776? Yeah, boy, it was a mistake ever going there. And I brought all these parts over there. Why? Why did I go there? But we're appropriately outfitted, so we can head over to Jameson's Cobra. I mean, unless we're near my Jumpaconda. Did I park it in Shinrarda? I did. You know, we're going a pretty far way. I think it makes sense to actually pick up the Anaconda. Yeah, the Phantom is still super fast, even with these shrunken thrusters. The Crate is one of few ships in the medium class that can have a size 7 distributor. I think all of them include both Crates, the Federation gunship, Federal gunship, Python maybe? Or maybe just the gunship. The gunship and the Crates? That might be true. Yeah, I forget. But if you ever have questions like that, check out Coriolis or ED Shipyard. They have different interfaces, but they both do basically the same thing. I prefer Coriolis. The interface just makes more sense to me. More intuitive, you know? Yeah, Shinrarda is a great place. The only crappy thing about it, it's basically in a corner of the bubble. If it was central, it'd be even better. But once you have ships that have good jump range, it's not really much of a problem to come back here. Of course, if you ever had to go somewhere with a fighting ship, well, that's never easy. I don't ever screw this one up. Whee!
Access granted. Proceed to Bay 37.
That's how you do it. Looks like she's set up for travel. Well, since they put me in the bay anyway, I guess I'll check. Outfitting? I feel like I left something here that I should remember. Oh yeah, my little thrusters. Can I have these? I can't. Oh yeah, I remember now. The 4 Alpha thrusters were the ones I didn't want, but the 4 Delta ones are good. But the reason why I can't have them, it won't tell me. Oh hey, finally we can get the proper fuel scoop. And it costs an arm and a leg, but you know what? Totally worth. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. Let's just be on our way. Never been here before. With all the times I've gone to Jameson's Cobra, you'd think I would take the same path, but maybe my jump range is better. Who knows? Wow, look at that jump range. Yeah, if you don't have a Jumpaconda, well, in my opinion, everyone could use one. So, it's worth the investment. Remember, it's faster than a fleet carrier. Of course, the fleet carrier goes really fast when it's jumping, but it can only do that every 15 minutes or so. The Jumpaconda never stops. Can we exit which space, please? Just a little bit of lag, I guess. Oh, of course. I know why there's lag. Yeah, the fleet carriers. They need to do some kind of caching system so it won't lag so badly. There must be a way to do it. Whichever way they're doing it, it is not snappy. You know, I haven't looked at it very closely, but looking at it right now, I'm curious about this thing's little hood ornament. Like, what is that thing? I use it to help me line up on stuff. It's like a, it looks like a mooring post or something. Oh, but we're getting close. No more time to look. Oh, maybe it's the external light. That's got to be it, right? No, that's not it. Well, the lights look cool anyway. Mysterious. Actually, some external lighting would be handy. There it is. You know, the ground looks so deceptively smooth, but it looks the most smooth over here, I think. Sometimes the best way to find a landing spot is through the landing view, and sometimes you just use trial and error. I was in a good spot, really? For about a frame? Oh, hey. Well, that seems unlikely, but I'll take it. I didn't have to hunt around at all. Unsuitable terrain. Wiggle this way, wiggle that way, land in the place it told you to, and then be told it's no good. Yep, all par for the course. Come on, there's gotta be one around here somewhere. Why else would you say it was good? Ugh, you know what? This is way too close to the ship. It's just silly. Oh, but it's allowed. Okay. I don't think I've ever landed this close before. This should be interesting. Jeez, I practically landed right on top of it. This will make for a really cool screenshot. Whoa, well, it would during the day. Well, I'll hang on to it, just as a record of my achievement. Landing landing this close. Whoa, crazy, crazy SRV. Turn off the assistance. It's not assisting anything. The module's not functional. Yeah, the reason why you shouldn't do this... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm stuck. Ugh, I'm stuck and I'm not allowed to use the jets because we're too close to our ship. Come on, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay, on second thought, not a great idea. If you land this close to the thing, you can't take out your turret, which is the obviously best way to scan all the data cubes. But anyway, y'all know how this goes. Find a landing spot, land somewhere, use the SRV to scan all the data cubes over and over until you're full of adaptive encryptors captured, whatever those are. And then I'll run and get the materials I need and fly the Anaconda back to my chieftain so we can finish engineering it and get down to business. Here's a great photo op. Still doesn't look that great at nighttime, but hey, I did something. Capture the moment. Yeah, for 30 meters per second, slower than the Fer de Lance, I really like the Chieftain. I mean, I never really understood the value, or the difference really, until I studied the numbers. It looks great on paper, and it's a dream to fly. And honestly, the yaw is so powerful, it's kind of hard for me to control. Gotta get used to it. I guess one of the only downsides is the huge engine pod sticking way out. If my shields ever go down, it's probably pretty likely I'll be hitting the engines. I know from shooting at chieftains and the like before, it's easy to shoot at the engines. Even if you're not trying, just shooting at the ship generally, the way the hitboxes work, you actually have a better chance to hit a module than you think. If you've seen the image I've seen, it showed a ship mesh with a bunch of green and red boxes on it, denoting external and internal modules, and they're pretty big. Well, it's certainly daytime out. It looks to be about noon. Hardly a shadow to be seen. Cookies and cream. Yeah, I suppose this place would be well bleached, with the intensity of that star so close by. Here's some shadows. Interesting landscape, but I just want my plasma worked on. And since we've never done work with Bill before, we'll have to start from the very beginning. I didn't plan for my life support to get upgraded. And, well, it just depends what materials I have more of. Plasma or life support? Definitely not conductive ceramics. So, do I need them for these upgrades? I don't. So, it's okay. Yeah, we can do a few rolls on this. It should save us some ingredients for our plasma. Nothing too important though, just the first 3 levels. Well, the first 3 levels of rarity of our materials. That's how that works anyway. You see, since this is a level 2 upgrade, the rarest material it requires is level 2, and so on and so forth. You know, I probably should have checked if we needed those for experimentals, but we didn't, so that's okay. And because this is such a good upgrade, I mean, we can't get it from anyone else, and we won't for a long time. And since I'm not planning to install plasma on any other ship, I'll pin this one, even though it only goes up to level 3. My big plasma casters are the most important ones. So let's get started. It increases the damage and reduces the heat, and reduces the power draw and the distributor draw. Yep, there's no downside to efficient. Honestly, there should be, but I'm not complaining. If it was any better, it would improve the shot speed as well. But that's going way too far. For this one, oversized. It increases the power draw, but damage goes up. It goes up a lot. As long as we're going to use ammo, and we will use ammo, because I want to use dispersal field too, and that always uses ammo. After all, if you want plasma slug, that's your experimental. Let's keep going. So hopefully after doing this, we'll be able to turn on our shield boosters. My precious selenium. This one also oversized. They're our main damage dealers. And for the little one, also efficient. I thought about making it overcharged, but I'm having heat problems already anyway. Overcharged would create even more heat, while doing a little bit of extra damage. The truth is, we do plenty of damage. Heat is the problem. Heat and power draw. So efficient is the way to go. At least, I think it is. Oh, that was a terrible roll. Come on, man. Rank 5. I want to crank him up. Crank him all the way up. Gotta save that energy. And for this one, I'm gonna try dispersal field. I never used it before, but it sounds awesome. Basically, every time that weapon hits the target against the bare hull, I think against the bare hull, I doubt it works against shields. It screws up all their gimbals. They'll all dance around like I've been popping chaff, but without the chaff. It has a cooldown, but my suspicion is, if I keep shooting them at regular intervals, they'll be shooting me a lot less. So it looks like it's coming together. Of course, we still have to go and see Todd for our railguns. I mean, we didn't pin sturdy railguns, right? We didn't pin anything. What the heck? Well, that was dumb. And with our fully upgraded frameshift drive, we could jump 28 light years. So it's not that impressive, but it's better than something, I'm sure. Anyway, this is a fighting ship. If I really wanted all the utility, even at the expense of my fighting ability, I would take the Challenger. seems like a good time to take the thumbnail screenshot. Can I get some bokeh and some super sampling? But I have to turn it on somehow. What does that do? Oh crap, I don't know what to do. Certainly lowered the frame rate. Now I can't seem to zoom. Well, if I can't figure out depth of field, then I won't use it. How do you zoom? There you go. I'll look cooler if I'm thrusting. Cool. But get it before the LOD kicks in. Why, hello there. Maybe it looks cool from the back too. That's all for now. It'll be a much better screenshot than some random frame from combat. I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, we can turn our stuff on. 110%. So as long as the last group contains more than 10% of the required energy, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. It should work. Of course, the power is not just an integer. The decimals also mount. So it may or may not work. However, because I upgraded the plasmas 100% all the way, it should be just as I wanted as my build in Coriolis, which I balanced out and checked. It worked there, so worst case scenario, I screwed it up by less than 1% and we'd have to engineer a different shield booster. If I find the shields are dropping too much, we can always go and get a Guardian shield booster. They take an internal tactical slot. Well, they qualify for tactical slots, but they can be installed anywhere, and they boost your shield up, just like the name implies, at the cost of energy. But if you've already got enough shield cell banks, it's another way to get more shields. A thicker, harder shield. It's harder to bring down. I'm a fan of them. It's also nice just having a really thick shield and not worrying about boosters at all. But probably not the most tactically sound way to go about things. Of course, if your opponent is bipping you with these kind of railguns, shield boosters, or shield cell banks won't help you much at all. And let's please pin something while we're here. The most useful upgrade for most ships, different ships, probably its short-range blaster multi-cannons. Even though I don't plan on building any, they're still good to have. Alright, let's finish up these railguns. Sturdy mount to keep the heat down. I've invested heavily into this ship, so hopefully I don't fall out of love with it. I imagine if I wanted to change to a Challenger, most of the modules should be compatible, if not all of them. Oh, the integrity doesn't matter. I just need the heat savings. Armor piercing also doesn't matter. Thermal load. Thermal load is what I need. And of course, it was the last one to reach the top. But we never ran out of materials. So, whatever. So now, I could set the priorities on the shield cell banks. If one of them was in group 2, I mean, can I run all of them? I don't think I can. It's turning on. It wouldn't do that if it was going to turn off, right? Looks okay. Let's leave the pad and fly away. Okay, certainly we're far enough away, but stuff turned off. Just the shield cell bank. So I could swap between them. The only crappy thing is, when the weapons are retracted, both of them turn on. And the reason why that sucks is that it uses 6% of my energy, which makes me run hotter. Realistically, it'll only be a problem when I'm scooping, but it'll be a problem. I guess that just means when I go to combat, I'll turn the SCB on. But if I'm scooping and I'm overheating, which is always, then I'll turn it off. It'll just be one of those things. So the whole reason we did this is to satisfy Juri. It wasn't to fight with the feds. Here's the Federation beating up some independents. A perfect opportunity. We might piss off the double Dragon Wing. Oh, you know what? That sounds like a player faction. Better not do it. Okay, these are definitely natives. And the feds are beating up an independent faction. So, as long as the independent NLTT 27413 future doesn't own any stations, it'll never have any problems in NLTT 27413. Just love how that rolls right off the tongue, don't ya? And I don't plan to get all the combat bonds this episode, but...
Let's kill someone!
Oh, I can see it? I can. And we're going into combat. So I'll turn on my shield cell bank. Just gotta find the conflict zones. But I don't see them. Oh great, it's one of these systems. There's one of their stupid installations. Nowhere you can land at, of course. Okay, well, I'd have to guess that the Dark Echo, yeah, a player faction of the Empire, I'm sure. They're the dominant faction. Here's the conflict. Well, there's really no telling where they're fighting. But if I had to guess, it'd be between stars C and D, where all the stuff is. So, better head over there. Are you coming to kill me? You are. Oh. The System Authority? The Dark Echo? What do they care? We're underlings. Who cares if we're fighting each other? Doesn't seem like he's gonna catch me. Yep, no stupid asteroids here slowing me down. Well, no, that's not true. He's not catching me now, but eventually I'm gonna start slowing down as I enter the gravity wells at the far side of my journey. Then he'll try to pull me over. Probably thinks I have some kind of bounty on my head. Which, to be fair, a chieftain is pretty suspicious. Are all my weapons in the right groups? They are. Everything's right. So eventually, those points of interest should pop up. but they only pop up within 1,000 light seconds. Yep, there's a bunch of cops around. I wonder if this one will come after me too. Doesn't seem like it. It would have come directly for me. They don't change their mind. Just this anaconda bearing down on me. And I started slowing down. So, he'll catch me eventually. Although, he popped off the radar. So, maybe he changed his mind. Or maybe my radar just sucks. Yep, without a doubt, the conflict zones will be over here. And considering how far we had to fly to come here, I'm sort of tempted to just finish getting all those bonds while I'm here. But I gotta keep count of the number of ships that I killed, since it doesn't tell me anywhere. I can sort of guesstimate it by looking at the value of all the bonds we've collected, but that's not very exact, when I could just count and get the right number. According to Juri, we still need 36. Yeah, if there was anything to fight over in this system, it would be the big space station. Fighting over offices, I guess. They still both work for the Dark Echo, and I still don't see anything. They could be near one of these worlds, but my guess is they're probably near the stations. Still, I'll do a little flyby just to check. Nope, nothing here. And as for the stations, uh-oh, nothing here either. Maybe I have to scan them, or maybe I just have to honk. Oh yeah, that had a really good effect. Huh, and showed me I went the wrong way. Or not. Yeah, I'm in the right neighborhood. The only thing back where we came from is the nav beacon. So it looks like there's only lows to choose from. We'll head over. Yep, all the fighting is happening over that way. Yeah, that anaconda just seemed to disappear. Transaction. Type 7. Heading directly toward me. But from the front? I always get confused with the radar display. No, he's heading toward me. He's got to be heading toward me. I get so confused with that thing. If it looks like they're coming toward me, then they're coming toward me, right? I always forget. But if they're behind me, then it looks like they're coming toward me, but it looks like they're going away from me. Whatever. Let's get in there. No time to waste. I want to fight against the Empire. And from here, I see a friendly, all kinds of friendlies. Here's a big fat one. Let's get him. Chaffing all the way. Well, it won't help you today. Yep, keep drifting that way. The higher my speed is, it'll be added to my shot speed. Oh man, you really gotta get close with these things. There we go. I just gotta keep doing that. With this efficient plasma. Hey, come back here. Does a lot of damage. Doesn't create a lot of heat. Don't shoot me. Stop being all wiggly waggly. That's really annoying. I had to reload. But there's more plasma where that came from. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to get a plasma slug. I wonder if he can even shoot me since I'm dispersing him. Doesn't really seem like it. Seems pretty effective. I like this. We didn't even get a chance to try out our feedback cascade because he doesn't have any shield cell banks. Or if he did, we didn't use them in time. Yep, I like this ship. I like it a lot. You're going down. You're going downtown. Here, take some railroads. I know you like them. Whoops. Plasma's so much more satisfying.
Target destroyed.
I want more ammo. A lot more. Who else is out there?
Keep going, Commander.
This little one doesn't have much shields. He'll die in a second. That was one enemy. Gotta keep counting. Don't forget.
Target shields offline.
Oh, don't kill him so fast. I want to get a shot at him. Ugh, it's gonna be hard. Ugh, but I got him. Going awfully slow for a, oh, jinxed it. Whoa. Wow, they're so agile. It's really hard to hit them with fixed weapons. Can't line up the shot. There we go. Oh, you are fucked now. That's all she wrote. This one's got damaged shields. Let's get over there. There you go. Eat plasma. My alliance ship is better than your alliance ship.
Nice work, Ace. I'm starting
Plus,
to think
my
we
dad
can
can beat
win
up your
this
dad.
thing.
I'm sure of it. Eat plasma. Oh, his engines got destroyed. That's too bad, as it so often happens with alliance ships. Where you some of this ammo? Yeah, these 30 railguns hardly create any heat. In fact, none of my weapons create a ton of heat. Plasma's definitely hotter. Okay. Oh, he died already. Well, that's lucky. I guess we hit something important.
Good shooting, Commander.
There's another one with no shields, hardly any hull. And a friendly big ship. Oh, we're doing it. Gotta mind my pips. Oh, but I got their attention. That guy. You're dead. I said you're dead, so die.
Enemy dispatched. Acquiring new target.
You know, I've completely lost count. There's too much going on.
Shooting, Commander.
Victory is close. I can feel it. Keep up the pressure.
You're toast, Vulture. Oh, yeah, let's ram them. That'll work. But it does. You're not getting away.
Target shields offline.
Unless your shields hold up. Don't get away.
Target shields offline.
Oh, but he died. Yay. Crashing into debris. Give me some juice.
Nicely done, Commander.
Only one bogey on my scope. There we go.
They're retreating. Great work, Commander. You really made a difference.
Really didn't I? Yeah, you know what? Let's smash them with our nacelles. Okay, you're in a bad way. Not the traffic jam you wanted to get in. Oh no! He's getting away. I just can't seem to hit him. He's too slippery. Helps when you're not flying so damn close to the enemy. I wonder, theoretically, if I wanted to send more ammo for these awesome plasma launchers, it takes sulfur, phosphorus, and manganese. Well, that's easy to manage. None of those are hard to get. I wonder if I wanted to sell these bonds, where I could go. And if anyone hates me yet. Not yet. But they will soon. If I wanted to sell the bonds. We're over here. Nowhere to land. Oh, here's a place we can't go. Actually, in conflict zones, it's okay to murder each other. This place, it's only slightly closer, but they have the contacts, and it's controlled by a third party. So theoretically, if I wanted to collect my bonds, I'd have to go here, or here, or here. Yeah, basically anywhere. But I still got some fight left in me. So, do I want any materials? Polymer capacitors are pretty good. I don't have a lot. I should really get those, but they only have 18% left. Probably won't get there in time, but I can try. do it? I did it. Give me some more. I really want these. A lot. %. Oh, geez. We're definitely out of time. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's gone.
Retracted. Frameshift drive charged.
Let's go for one more run.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So what you do, pop out, go as slow as you darn well can. Find your point of interest. Oh my god, what's happening to my ship? Wow, that is weird. I don't like that. It's my Super Cruise Assist trying to lock on to a thing that's really, really close already. What a disturbing effect. Never noticed that before. And you don't have to use Super Cruise Assist, but I'm so used to pressing it, I just did it anyway. Alright, let's fight for the feds. Pull out our guns. Find a juicy code blue with this thing, which is already shooting at me. Not a good choice, friend. I'll disperse you. Then you won't hit anyone.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, the bottom one is the dispersal. The top two do most of the damage. I'm the master of plasma, not you. Whoops. Missed it. I never got a chance to re-up their shield. Yeah, it seems like I'm a little over-prepared for my feedback cascade rails. No, the way this is going, I almost want rapid fire, so I can shoot more plasma more often. In fact, if I love plasma so much, I could probably get some advanced plasma, but then I'm kind of a pickle. Because one of my plasma launchers is size 2, and advanced plasma only comes in size 3. Yeah, smash them with missiles against that bare hull. Do internal damage. Screw that ship. We'll mess them up. Man, I'm hardly getting touched. It feels good. Whoa. Oh, that's all she wrote.
Target destroyed.
Let's see. Ooh, an anaconda. You think you're so tough.
Well done, Commander.
Man, I'm drifting too much. Whoa.
Under attack.
Strafing run. Yep, this is a hard target. I barely affected the shields, even with my buku damage. Just gotta stay with them, stay behind them, be sneaky, mess them up. The trick, if there is one, don't get in front of them. Keep bipping them. Oh, but they're interested in me. And only me. You know, there's other ships attacking you. Oh, hey. Here's my chance.
Nice work, Ace.
Screw your stupid
Great,
thing.
then we could win this thing.
Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
I must have messed it up so bad. Haha. Yep, there go your shields. Too bad. All your shield cell banks are for nothing. Whoa! Oh, wow. I popped a heat sink and I lost my log. Well, not like I can really lose sight of you. You're so huge.
Under attack.
Yeah, he's getting me a little bit. Just can't seem to avoid it. But I'm getting him. Sure dance around a lot for an anaconda. No, buddy, frags work better when you're up in my face. Doesn't seem to be happening, though. Of course, it's just like NPCs to shoot fixed weapons like the gimbal. Realistically, you shouldn't be able to shoot at an angle while dispersing it. Unless dispersal doesn't do what it says, which wouldn't really surprise me considering everything else I know about this game and description of effects. Oh, but you die. Whee! Big booms. There's another one? Don't mind if I do. The shield is damaged. Hey, shield, come back. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna flip around. Yeah, I'm gonna flip. Oh, I'm gonna stop right on the spot and face tank it. Okay, and dodge your plasma and do something with my pips, and eventually I'm gonna keep taking damage and I'm gonna start hitting you finally. Is that a prismatic shield? Looks kind of green. Yeah, stop shooting me. I shoot you, you don't shoot me. Yeah, the agility of the cheetah is great, especially versus something big and stupid like an anaconda. You just can't even turn fast enough to aim at me. But I keep aiming at him. Wow, is that a cannon? Scary. It'd be more scary if my shields were down. But that never happened. Oh, hey. Chance. Nope, I deny it. I think it is a prismatic. Fancy. You know, I could use some shields. I'll take some. There's a little bit of heat. Oh, just a touch. No big deal. I told you to stop. So stop. Yeah, your shields are down. El Permanente. Ugh. Reloading. Couldn't shoot him. I'm getting him. Man, he's pretty hard to kill. It's an expert. Quit bipping me. Yeah, if you ever wonder why I keep saying bipping, even though it's not listed on Urban Dictionary, it's because I used to play shooter games when I was a little kid. Wolfenstein 3D and Doom. When I first started playing them, it was on a really old computer. It didn't have any kind of sound card or anything. So we had to use, oh shit, the PC speaker. When you shoot your game in that, with the PC speaker, it goes bip, 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 bip. Hence the term bipping. Yeah, the thing about plasma, you just can't really get enough. Perfect plasma. No reloads. And infinite ammo. I think Plasma Slug does that. All of that. Oh, you're not long for this world. Yeah, that's why I wanted to turn off the thrusters. You set effects to off, you don't get blinded by them. Haha. That was a lot of money. What else is blue around here? I'll go after the bigger one. Move slower, they're easier to hit. Alright. Gotta cancel out my delta change of velocity. There you go. Sure they didn't like that. Nope, they're mad at me. my plasma, friends. That'd be bad. Oh, but we won!
Great
Nice.
work, Commander. You really made a difference.
Is he gonna run for it? I think they always do.
Charge detected.
Significant decrease. They really don't like me now. That's fine. We don't have to face them. And shoot them in the thrusters. You bastard. But they got away. Well, that's okay. It was just a stupid little asp. Anything to pick up around here? Nothing close enough to target. Well, this isn't the main way I get materials anyway. So, since I completely forgot how much stuff I did, wow, look at all these different bounties. HIP 11241 Patrons of Law. Wait, a bounty on me? No, these are all claims. There's no bounty against me. Apparently I killed a bunch of bad guys and forgot about it. Okay, well, since, did I say all of these have contacts? Contacts. Yeah, even the one with the least features at all, they have contacts. Oh, but are they federal contacts? You know, I don't think it matters. I think the bond agent will serve you, no matter what you did, as long as the bonds were issued in the system. So let's go turn these in, because I lost count of how many I got. It doesn't really feel like enough, but I need to reload anyway, and probably take a break, if I'm honest. We did a lot of stuff this episode. It's not a ring. Do you know what a ring is? Not that. That's like a bunch of boxes. I mean, if I could choose one, this place is obviously way cooler. They're in Boom. The Dark Echo is Imperial, though, and we just pissed off the Empire. How badly? Not much. I thought they were fighting against Independence. Maybe it was a non-affiliated Empire faction or something. Well, the Federation's happy with us. I mean, if I did get into a fight with the station, which I won't, I'd feel safer going to one of the outposts. Everything's so far away around here. Yeah, all this fighting prowess, and we also have a cargo bay. Not a huge one, but we have one. And an SRV. And an interdictor. That's a lot of features for such a good fighting ship. Yeah, I had to consider getting plasma slug, although difficulty may increase if dispersal field is working, which, to be honest, can't really tell. Although I will say, I took less damage than I'm used to. At least I think I did. Could just be placebo, who knows? Let's get in there. Body, like this. Yep, like this, and we got it. They're gonna let me land, right? Of course. Why wouldn't they? I mean, I'm kind of dirty. I've been fighting one of the other factions that I'm sure has an office in the station, but it's no big deal. So, when you come here, oh, they can't give me ammo, but they can pay all my bonds. They like me. Okay. If I wanted a faction to like me, it would be the Dark Echo, since they're probably in control of the best missions, so it was stupid to come here. I really should be selling them at the big station. You can't pay me for any of the other things I did. Nope, I'll have to go see a third party. I mean, an interstellar factor. But I'll have to go get my ammo at the other station, and you know how that goes. And next time, I'll head back to the fight, which of course, I'll show all of it, because this is probably the most exciting footage that we shot so far. So the more of it we can get, the better. Anyway, I'm cutting this video here. So if you've been watching, thanks. If you liked the video, like it, and remember to subscribe. 07 Commanders, bye-bye. And we're obviously firmly attached to the ground, so yeah, bye-bye.